Hello, and welcome. My name's Derek, and I sell physical media on eBay. And I've made a lot of videos about that. This is another one of those. This is a sourcing video. Interesting one. Stop the music. So before I get started, I assume that all the quantity on here is the way it should be. So I got 23 items for 24 bucks. Got 3 items for, that shouldn't have been that price. That should have been $1.49. But 3 items for $5, which is less than $1.70. I mean, this is all going to average out to just over $1. So 11 items for $8.70. So that brings that way down. Mission Thrift was 11 items for $11.45. And Goodwill was 5 items for $10.09. So yeah, maybe $1.20. Obviously, if you've been here, I put the total amount, what I bought for the total amount, including tax, what I paid. So this one is going to require quite a bit because this bag is full. So just going to say that this coloring book is like 20 bucks. Oh, let's see. I did. Okay. So there is 1 page and a couple on the back thrown out. But there's not a lot of them that have sold. So being that there's 400 pages, I'm sure someone will be like, oh, yeah, 20 bucks is fine. All right, this is going to take a minute. And I just got back, ate half my dinner. Happy Valentine's Day to whomever. And my wife got me a red hot spicy pickle, this thing, because she knows that my belly really can't tolerate that. I think there's another meaning behind it. All right. So let's get these books out of here. It was an interesting run. So I went down to Copley Salvation Army, Rittman, Goodwill, Wadsworth. I ended up hitting Wadsworth on the way back. I had to avoid something coming down the highway on coming at us. Well, just me, but other traffic. So I took a lot of people took a sharp right-hand turn. And I was right at that point where I could just cut right there and just go on the little side road, whatever it was called. I almost died. No, I don't. Not really, but looked like it was like a trash can lid, like a steel or aluminum trash can lid. So someone was probably driving, and the wind or whichever, they didn't have that secured down, and it was just rolling at us. So I had to cut around from where I was going to go to Wadsworth, which then took me on a back road, which then I went to Rittman. Then Rittman went to Orville, and it was the Mission Thrift and the Goodwill. And I haven't been down there in a while, and I could tell. Some of these are... Oh, man. Something. Well, this is only like $10 book anyhow. But something... Oh, yeah, you know what? There's a water leak in my car. And it all, like, pulls up behind the passenger seat. I'll explain that. I didn't get really that many DVDs. Okay. That is that. So this is La Collection. So I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to scan what I can As for time wise, because I don't like editing videos, I guess while I'm editing the video, you guys can watch this. All right, good old trip down. It was 271. Going through 80 miles an hour. But I also had that King Crimson playing. So that thing hit. I don't know what this next song is. Has an Alice in Chains feel. That's the one I need right there. Right at the top of this hill. turn time. That bumping bass, that's King Crimson. And I don't know how well it really played through for you, but that is, I had to, for the second disc, I had to adjust the equalizer. I mean, it's only got a couple, like, it goes like 5 that way or something. All right, about $15 CD, paid $1. Throughout the entire day, there was only a couple that were, discounted. About 15 bucks. So there are a few in here. 12 bucks, 12 and change. And then it goes, oh no, this one might actually be more. So even all these at, oh no, that is right. Because I did not change this back, item location. Default US. So there's one that sold for 10. That could probably explain why I was getting so many results on stuff. So this is an interesting one. This is Pudu Mayo World Music French Cafe. And I can't see on here, so we could see that. It's definitely an import. And I couldn't figure out on where it is an import from. It could be China, Japan, Google. I mean, just the whole internet connection down there was not well. So I didn't really bother. I've seen these before. I think I've sold one like brand new for 12 bucks, but not this import. So I paid $1. Newsboys, sealed. I think it's like 15 bucks. Actually, I can just go through all the sealed stuff. About 15. I didn't get a lot of sealed. I may as well. Oh, another one of these signed. So now I have 2 of them signed. All right. So there's a handful of these. The Steve Green. This is Volume 1, Volume 2. That'll go in one little set. And then these 2 cedar mounts will go in one set. These are brand new. Individually, they're only like 10 bucks. So I'll put them up to like 20. So I have this and just one extra, and then this set. Combined, this is, they come up scanned pretty high. But I mean, do some more research, but maybe 30 bucks for the 2, maybe 18 for replacement number 2. This is this Franz Most for the Cleveland Orchestra. This one is sealed. I do have a Most, and I have sold a Franz Most. Plenty of the Cleveland Orchestra. Well, not plenty, but plenty enough. And it's sealed for me. I mean, I just know to just buy it for however much it was. This is about 15 bucks. I'm not going to hit sold on all of them because I pretty much know that that's what they're listed for. And if I have it and I bought it, it's because it probably sells for that, and I'm paying $1 or $1.20 or less. So this one came up, Bob Carlin, John Hartford, 35, 40 bucks. I believe I had to tear peek that. And it is like $30. So this one has a writing there. And that. I hear train. There's another Most. So I also have another Most that is open, that if, over time they don't sell, I just put the 2 together. Oak Ridge Boys, one I did have to type up. That's like $20. This is a Time Life. No barcode, but Oak Ridge Boys. Captain and Tennille. So this one does come up for about 20 bucks. 16, 25, somewhere around, but nothing came up sold. So for the dollar I paid, I figure I'll just get it. And that's just something you just kind of wait for. Maybe around October, November, they'll start selling again. Eugene Sings, very interesting one. We already know about that. This is called Too Short, The Dangerous Crew. Under $20. Holly Dunn. That's another one. I don't think it comes up on scan. And yeah, so one does for 25 and another one brand new for almost 400. A brand new is not, but nothing came up, so that is going to be a Terapeak. Alex DeGrassi, $23 to $50. Actually, it's almost 30 to almost 50. And if one does sell for 25 pre-owned, I'm buying it. The Gibson Brothers, about 15. So if these ones that are 15 are basically $15, right? So if one at least on scan, so for $12.46, I'll buy it. Sandy Denny, No More Sad Refrains, the anthology. So the anthologies, deluxe editions, all that, about $12, $13. This one I had to type up. Actually, this one comes up like $30 in Terapeak. This Gimignani 12 Concerto Grassi 2-disc. That one, I think only one came up in Terapeak, but it was like $30 as well. It might. Only a couple have sold or something like that, so nothing comes up, right? So Hiri Velto Martins. Quay Ray something. Can't read the rest of it. This is a PC game, Master of Magic, by Microprose. So if you put those two words together and you make it a compound word, Microprose, you look that up, these sell $15, $20. When I'm paying, actually, this would have been 50 cents. And that's clean enough for me to list. It just, it doesn't have the booklet, but people want the disc. So if I'm paying $1, if it still sells for about 15. So I went through those pretty quick. So this is going to be Holly Dunn Self. Done. Actually, it's also done on this kind of case and CD. So it's not a gold CD by any means, but it has a kind of case that would be for the MFSL, the master recording, original master recording ones. So let's see here. This is 1986. So we have cassettes and vinyls, CDs, 25. Sounds like one of the cats is outside. Yeah, I can hear it. And if we go to, wow, no CDs. CD, $35. Don't know. And Eugene Sings from Adventures in Odyssey. Let's actually, I know it's going to take this. Eugene Sings Odyssey. CD. Up to $50. Condition. $30. $30. $30. Has a barcode. Nothing came up. Go through this Fantastic Bites. This is, I think, like $12 or something. $25. They do sell for like $10, $12 used. So right here, this core, chapter 1. I've sold these before. Brand new, over 20 bucks. Quicksilver. You know, that's kind of strange. So this has Jamie Gertz in it. And Jamie Gertz also played in Lost Boys, and the main girlfriend in Lost Boys. And also played in a show called Still Standing. And I actually brought up a scene from Still Standing like 2 days ago, manifesting this stuff again. This one might be like 10 bucks, maybe like 12, 15. 3 new, 15 bucks. It's Abraham. Brand new is about 15 bucks. $15, $20. Christmas in Connecticut, Christmas Carol, shop around corner. It's happened on 5th Avenue. Still around 15, 16 bucks used. Maybe a little more. This one I had to go to therapy for. This is called Wheels of Time, the Ultimate Collection. Like 20, 25 bucks. Oh. Robbie Duke. $25, 30 bucks. 2 sold for 30 and 30. The Kingsman, don't remember, probably like $20. Probably about the same. No. Okay. There's one that was listed, or that I had, that was pretty good. It was like 40 bucks, but the disc was a different one. This is a computer game called Babies, like cats and dogs and things. This is Babies. So not quite pre-Maxis The Sims, but 1999. Because SimCity was around in 92, 93. So we have a couple Keith Greens for this very, very specific thing. They were 50 cents a cassette. Same thing with that one right there. 50, so might be able to get $20 for these two. These are old prints from 1987. And paper lace. The Night Chicago Died. 1974. Nothing spectacular. 12 bucks maybe, 15 bucks. Prayer book, favorite litanies. I think it's like 15 bucks. Paperbacks are $1 at the Salvation Army. Maybe 20, 25. It's a hardcover. Clean. $1958. The Secret of the Himalayas. So this is an old kind of young adult ex-library. Didn't hold me back. So I go Secret, 40 bucks. And that looks like I'm not going to start thinking about all the other little minor things. 35 used. So one has sold. $2 for an ex-library, probably 30 bucks. No more basic. That one was actually pretty decent. That was like 30 bucks. So there's 2 of them. These was 2, have a little bit down here. But it's so absolutely specific. Manitowoc Scout Reservation or Manitowoc. Early from 1882 all the way to 1939. So I got it because it's this very, very scout camp type specific. So for the $2, I'm sure I can get $20, $30, $40 for it. For the 2 of them. Sky Maze. No, a lot of people will just probably see that. Just be like they see a falling panda. Just think and then just start reading back here. But the word is what caught me, but is actually an extraterrestrial anthropologist from the future. I don't know if that's the pant. I don't know. So, just those words. $24 is the minimum. Books, format, hardcover. I'm not doing any paperbacks or trade paperbacks. $30. Now, one has recently sold for $30, but I think the Terapeak showed like upwards of over 60. 25. Well, maybe not so much. It's a $30 book. Not a lot of sold, that's for sure. Don't do that again. This one I did not look up. It's a small computer handbook. There's going to be so many that are going to come up. I'm not seeing it anywhere, and the prices are only getting better. Sold. Not seeing it in here. PDP. PDP. 60. Not that exact one yet. Still like 30. No, it's still not that one. So this specific one has not shown up. Dry that off, put that over the heat register. Maybe it's a $30 book. Bible Looking Glass. Religious Emblems. $40. Not anymore since it got wet, but when it sold for $31. I'll put that one on the register too. That's like $30. This right here, sealed. Well, no, it came up like $50. Sold. Why it's not now? There you go. $50. January 8th, 2026. A month ago. It should have come up. So that's sealed. $50. Here comes the conundrum. Yeah, that's it. Nope, that's a different one. That's DAW. 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 And this is Grafton. But when I looked this up originally, like it was pretty weird on 1990. We have $80. Paperback. $90. Now, the graphic is not the same. But why are they like that? One I sold for $50. Another one for $154. Paperback. Gotta do some more research. I don't know, but at least $20. So I forget the total amount, what I got. It was quite a bit for a little over $1 average. That's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Keep on scanning, keep on typing. And then come home and get pictures and list. Tell me anything going up, comment down below, subscribe, share. Those are all free. They help me to help you so we can all help other people and sell physical media on eBay. Appreciate it.